an update from the bulb house now. The sand bed, the most mature of the sand beds we've got. It's really, I mean, there's a point where maturity becomes overcrowded, and this one's just on the verge of that. I think I will have to take some out this year, but I just love it for the mixtures. These just lovely. Different mixtures of different colours and forms of the Narcissus. Down here a couple of wee crocuses. I keep having to refer to Jonas Ruxan's book to remind myself there's no labels and work out what the crocuses are. But it's the Narcissus that are really looking good at the moment. So many different ones. Nearly all of these in here. These darker yellows, of course, that is a bulbicodium. But there's different ones. If we move round here, there's a wee iris histrio. More Narcissus. Look at these tiny little ones here. Really short. When I compare them with these, which are tall relative to the short ones, but in turn shorter than these, which are pushing right up. But these close to Romoxii. This one is a hybrid called Mon Dieu, and it certainly is, my goodness. Look at the size of that flower. And when you compare it to a more normal one, it is one of the biggest hoops that I've ever seen. This is the clump that's attracting my eye at the moment. A really nice deep yellow, this crinkly corona. I like that one a lot. And it's clumping up quite well, you can tell, because that would have been popped in as a single bulb just a few years ago. So as we come around the 7cm pots, there's stuff starting to appear in there. Seedlings just germinating. Some pots of actual clones. Here we have, this is here and here. These are two wee pots of Narcissus Craigs in clumper, along with a bulbicodium. So that's the 7cm pots. I move round and look at the bigger pots in the other house. Likewise, lots of different Narcissus in here. I just move round the snowdrops as well. Lots more Narcissus just coming out. There's lots of buds to come. So we're going to have weeks or months yet of flowers. This snowdrop, this is one of the nicest. It's not popped, it's not warm enough, but this is EA balls, pure white. Inners and outers the same size. It's a really fine snowdrop. So we'll move round. More galanthus. Some just coming into growth. Others in massive leaf having grown. This is Galanthus Maggie Young, named by Ian Christie for Maggie. This is how it looks now. It's got quite a long claw with the marking. Nice, beautifully scented. There's the Morgana with the green suffused outers and a heavily green interior. So that's the bulb house with the bigger pots, but I want just to move round and give you a quick view through the other stand plunge as I go. Just a look across the cyclamen comb, enjoying the sunshine. And here, look, a group of Crocus thomasinianus seedlings, slightly nice different colour range. Goes very well, makes a really nice little combination with the cyclamen. more there. There's more crocus. Enjoying the bit of sunshine. More snowdrops, so let's move round. Just as I come past this frame, let's just pop down a pot of seedlings of Aranthus pinnatifida. Starting to go over now, so I'm really hoping I get seed. There's another pot of seedlings, some flowering there, some not. Another pot there. There are more different forms around here. So I'll look and see what we have in here. This is the other sand plunge bed. Crocus angustifolius. Aren't they pretty? They will reflex a wee bit if the temperature would just come up a wee bit. It's just on the verge. Oh, there's another wee crocus in there. The first of the wee trumpet daffodils. This is going to be a Asturiensis of some kind. And the frit plunge, the frit shoots are all starting to appear. This is Fritillaria chitralensis. Another beautiful wee crocus here. Now outside we looked at Abuntensis. This is Adonensis. A wee group of yellow seedlings. Around here the Crocus atticus. A nice little group of Narcissus. There's a wee trick I use when I'm photographing. You can see how the flowers are facing away from each other. If you want to get a nice photograph, if you take the flower stem and just gently rotate it through about 360 to 380 degrees and then let it go, you can rotate it back round and get them all more or less facing the same direction to flower, same direction to photograph them. So it's just a bit of fiddling and moving of the sand, and we can maybe bring this one in. Sorry if I'm not getting your frame because I'm trying to do this and watch the viewfinder all at the same time. So you can see how with a bit of fiddling we can get them round facing to get a more attractive photograph. So just a wee trick. Coming around more mixed narcissus. Again, this bed's mostly was started with fritillarias, but there's another little population of crocus. Colchicum savitzi. Nice Colchicum savitzi. And then Crocus sevicii, that lovely yellow. There's another one there. And this wee crocus, I'll have to go and look up who this is. Not sure who this is, but it'll give me a good excuse to go back to Janus's book and read that again. But that's just a glance through the bulb houses to see what's inside. Well, spring's wakening up outside, we've still got a lot of interest to go on the inside. And we'll come round and just leave you here with the wee group of flowers that I was playing with to get to face the right way.